back and we're live drawing. I am a little bit late today. Pardon. I tried to, let's see, something's up here. I tried to fix the image quality and now it doesn't seem to work on X. That sucks. Let's see. Oh, no, it's working. Perfect. Okay, warm welcome. Let's get drawing. Today I am a little bit slow because I was up late. So we're gonna start nice and easy and just relax. Let's make a folder with the old stuff. Cleaning up a little bit. There we go. And could probably remove this color palette by whoops. No, that's fine. There we go. It's good to keep a couple of layers as you're drawing because sometimes I want to go underneath something. So even though it's just a sketch, I keep the layers for a bit. But now it's time to fill out this baby. I am moving it to Illustrator at the end of this week. So it's like the last kind of little moment. To draw people into this sketch. I mean, there are opportunities as I pull it to Illustrator as well, of course, but this is like the better timing if you want some space. And yesterday was a pretty cool day for me. I actually won a prize. I joined in a drip competition where you were supposed to comment on YouTube and then they did like a draw and you could win 500,000 droplets, and something went wrong and they didn't get all the comments in there. So winner was actually Papa Bearded at the first draw. And he was supposed to win 500,000 droplets on drip. But they didn't get all the names in, so they did it again. And that round I won. So we got to share the prize pool. So we got 250,000 droplets each. So that was pretty cool. I can say I really needed those droplets. I have been frugal and claiming my droplets, and I actually had like 50. I was so proud, 50 droplets, but it's still not enough because sometimes I have artist friends gifting me like 1,000 droplets or 10,000 droplets. They're very, very, very kind, and you want to do the same. You want to give back, and at some point, I mean, I had more droplets at some point, but I haven't been able to up my droplets lately. So this was a wonderful treat, actually. Super, super happy about it. So thank you so much. Now I can give back. Also thinking of giving back to some collectors, because I think that they just implemented that you can send droplets to collectors as well, which is, great. They've been spoiling me. Now I can spoil them back. Not spoiling. We're supporting each other. We're taking care of each other. But yeah, I got some now, so super happy. And I have a fireside chat with Vibu and Esther later today, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope that my brain clears up before we do that. Some days are and weeks are just super busy, and I've gone from busier lately. But it also feels great to have this sense of purpose. I know what I'm supposed to do every week. I have like a schedule that I'm trying to keep. And yeah, for long periods of time when you're an artist, you kind of make up your own schedules, and sometimes it feels like you're pretending to work, not actually working, because you're working, although sometimes there is no demand, and that can be pretty exhausting. So I'm happy to have a sense of demand. It's new, a new feeling, and I like it. And it's supposed to be like not great market conditions right now for art and stuff, but I'm happy to say that this was a very good week, and it's okay with bad weeks. That's what we're used to. That's like the norm, the stuff we're used to. So there's no stress. But being surprised with a great week, it's not like anyone is complaining. Am I right? Um, let's see here. 8 morning people. 8 people. Hello. Welcome. Happy to have you here. If you want to write in the chat, feel free. I am popping by now and then to check it out, make sure that I don't miss anything. And I'm happy to draw strangers or old friends into my worlds. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is because it's my own little conversation with the world. And I kind of, it sounds pretentious if I say that I want to unite us, but I think it's nice to have something stressful to gather around and enjoy for a second, because I think life can be stressful as it is, and we should definitely try to give ourselves a break once in a while and have some fun. So I want to be your fun moment. That's all. So yeah, gonna fix up a few things that bothers me, like this one. I had to fill out some blanks before. I'm just rambling at this point. If there's anything you want to ask me, feel free. It doesn't have to be like a drawing prompt. It could be anything. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling, because that's what usually happens. I'm sorry about the poor lighting. I really did full blast lights this morning. I need like a soft start to my day. So you get me in my dark cave, my artist cave. I do have like a nice ring light from IKEA. It's not that bad. But I lent it to my daughter who is doing stop motion and needed lighting. And now I'm scared to move it because maybe she's in the middle of, creating something and she'll be upset if I just change the lighting. So we're gonna make do. We're gonna get like the dark version. There are like hints of stairs here and there. I don't know how you're supposed to get up here. I'm thinking you could do like the ropes thingy, but let's be nice and put some stairs in here. Stairs-ish. They can be carved straight from the rock. And you probably need a railing. Like a railing, not very. This is for the brave people. But it's something. I'm so fond of this moon mountain. I forgot to share that I'm doing this, by the way. I have a Telegram channel, so I'm just gonna snag the link and yeah. Let's see here. Any drip perks this week for us little folks? Yes, I am adding the shrimp candy tier. So if you press a heart, that is one droplet. And if you donate one droplet, you are eligible for shrimp candy. And I personally really enjoyed making this week's. I don't know. You tell me if you liked it or not. But yes, the little folks are always getting something from me when I have the shrimp candy tier. The plan is to have it always, and the only time I might remove it is when I need to go into hibernation as an artist and work on something that takes longer. But then I also remove the luxury tiers and I remove everything and just do like a bass drop or something. It happened this summer. I did, a smaller little something. But yeah, now I've done that, so we're gonna be good. We're gonna keep doing this for a while. So yes, definitely, you have a little something from me. I think having something for everybody is super important. I'm just gonna write here live drawing. I have a Telegram channel, so if you're interested, you can DM me and I'll send a link. And I'm sharing whenever I'm doing like this. I try to remember to share it. Thank you so much. I'm happy you love all my art. Let's see. I mean, I'm always curious what you like the most or what resonates and stuff like that. It's something that, as an artist, that's what's the stuff I'm super curious about. usually. And yeah, so happy you like everything. And if you like anything in particular, like stuff you like extra much, I'm happy to know it, so I can, do more stuff like that. I am a bit of a fickle artist. I'll do whatever pleases me. And I'm happy whenever it pleases you as well, as a collector or someone just watching whatever I'm doing. But sometimes I'm also happy to throw something in that was like a favorite to other people. But why I'm quite stern on the thing that I need to love it is because if I don't love it, I'll stop working on it. And I want this to last. I want this to have like a meaning as well, because I work very hard at doing these things. But luckily, it seems to be like some kind of lucky mixture going on. So I really enjoy working on, these live drawings and these and doing different kinds of worlds. And you seem to vibe as well, so that's good. Very fortunate. But it took me some time to get here, I'm not gonna lie. I started City of Girls. In December, it's going to be 3 years. So I've been doing this for some time before I kind of found my pace, which is so much faster than I started with. But yeah, it's working. I realized that I enjoy quick pace, and I enjoy variety, and I enjoy to expand on things and to be able to do these special art chapters that has like a certain meaning or topic. And the Moon Royale is more playful. It's more like, what do you want to do with this? So it's kind of like even more of a conversation. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. And I think that, no one knows what's going to happen from here. But I think that's part of the charm. I also have some galleries that are curious of this art project. So I still have to reach out to them. I feel terrible now. I haven't done it. But I wanted to deliver on my promises before I tackle anything else. I multitask a whole lot. But some things takes time, like gathering everything and presenting it in a way that someone from the outside understands. So, but I'm going to do it this week. So we'll be good. We'll be good. But I also think it's an amazing thing that I'm able to work like this, and it kind of transcends any genre, or not genres per se. Like, this is a pop surreal thing, and it's very, it's definitely a style, but it's not just a Web3 project. It's not just NFTs. It's like there are great use for these tools that I have here. It's a way to connect to more people. I did something. The stairs should be like this. And yeah, it's just something that is kind of walking on its own legs now. I've been exhibited in lots of places lately. City of Girls was on NFT NYC, Jarvit's rooftop gallery, and there was also this girl who did a touring street gallery show, and that was in Lahore, and God, there were three huge cities. I think in Pakistan. Yeah, So that was super cool. Sorry, my it's early morning and stuff has been happening real fast. But it's just amazing to be brought to people on the streets as well, which made me think about, applying for art grants so that I can actually enjoy live drawing people on site. When I did that in New York, it was an amazing experience. It was so nice to just sit around people and draw them, and we were discussing things and talking, and it was just like this, just a little bit more busy. And yeah, the vibe was great, and I was thinking, God, I wish I could do this more. So due to life, my tummy is rumbling now. It's like, give me breakfast, but I'm actually not super hungry. But anyway, it's been an amazing time, and I learned so much. All these meetings and experiences, and it's nice that places are curious of what I'm doing. Feels like I'm onto something that started as something just for me. The first few cities were like my diary with different versions of life that happened, just characters. And then people said, oh, that's like me. And I had like a whim, and I was like, do you want to be drawn? And so many people wanted to be drawn. And I was like, ooh, this was fun. And then I just kept doing it. I think I need to make the stairs, a color of something so that we understand what we're looking at. Let's see. A sir, but maybe more yellowish, perhaps. Doesn't have to stick out a lot, just a little bit. Can you, if you hear something that sounds like singing whales in the background, it's just my tummy that for some reason has decided to sing for me this morning. I have terrible morning habits. I just drink coffee, but then I have like an early lunch because I need to use my day for drawing and not, these breaks. Because then I usually go pick up my kids a few hours after lunch, and then I'm back at working a couple of hours. And yeah, it's willy nilly style. That's how I do it in this time of life. Life happens. But it's nice to find a way that actually works. I was so concerned that I couldn't do this artist life because it was so hard to find this way of working. But yeah, I just had to change everything. Anything from how I work, what kind of tools I use to, just, yeah. But in the end, all good. It worked out. Now let's see. Do we have any comments? New? I tried to upgrade. I managed to upgrade, but I think we still have a bit of a crappy quality going on. It says 720. It should be 1,000 something video quality. So that sucks. But maybe I need to restart the computer or something. I did this just as I, was going to live stream. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. I don't think I have missed any comments. Nope. And 25 people watching. Good morning. I this stairs and this little character sitting here listening to music. This is the sketch. If you think it looks a bit scruffy, that's because it is scruffy. It's supposed to be scruffy because I'm gonna draw this properly later. But I needed to get some stuff in, so that's what we're doing. Let's see here. Today I don't have to leave to go pick up the kids later because my husband is working from home today. So he's gonna go pick them up on his break and I'll have more time to draw and send those emails and send out the last couple of zines that I made, which is nice. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. And now they're going out one by one as I get the different, what do we call them? The different addresses to people. I was afraid that people would not be comfortable to give me their address when it's time to send out stuff. There's a lot of trust going on. So thank you for the trust in your address details and stuff. It makes me super happy. And yeah, it is important though, or I can't send you the goodie bags. I did a little special something. I got a lot of support for some auctions that I did, and I wanted to give back to the people who showed up for these auctions. So I came up with a supporter card, and I also gave Vibu and Esther supporter cards because they have been absolutely amazing. I've had so many questions, you guys. You have no idea. I've I've been sending them, so many ideas. Like, I want to do this. Is this possible? And they've helped me figure out a way to do it, and just gone above and beyond what other places would offer. Like, other places don't even have a support. Like, you don't get to talk to a person like all the time. And it's like, did this answer your question? No, it never does. Like, anytime you get one of those messages, they never have an answer for what you're actually asking for. So yeah, it's been a hassle with other platforms, other services and social media. This is something else. This is real people who not only answer your question but also come up with a solution for stuff that they know is happening straight after. Like, yeah, if you want to do X, you should also do Y and Z, to make sure that yada yada. So yeah, it really makes a big difference to get actual help and support. So I feel a little bit old school for saying this, but I want to talk to humans when I need help. I need someone that, yeah, will not assume that my question is the same question as everybody else, because usually it's not. And I just want stuff to work. I just want to be able to do a few things and ideas. And I've been pivoting my way through this artist life, and coming here was a really good decision. I feel like it even benefited like my real life artist life. I've become so productive in a way that I didn't know was possible, but now I had a reason to try it just a little bit more. So yeah, that's been amazing. Let's see, do we have any questions? Wayne is here. How's it going? Hi, Wayne. Doing well. I am here enjoying my little morning and drawing in a sleepy fashion. These kind of moments are my favorite, though. It's very chill, and until anyone says, draw this or that, I'm just gonna do whatever I want, which is also fun. I'm looking for places that I could, start adding a little bit of this and that. What is this, you may wonder? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? But yeah, it's one of those soft mornings because I know my afternoon will be super busy. So you gotta make some balance and start easy. And I was super happy to win those 200 plots last night. It was very hard to go to sleep. I was just about to go to sleep when I saw the note, my name, and this digital duck finishing first. Jom did a great job with the duck race way of presenting who won. I really, really loved it. So thank you very much. And I look forward to being able to give back to other creators and collectors who have been showing me lots of kindness. I fear that I'm going to spend those droplets in 5 minutes because there are so many people I'm grateful to. But yeah, I'll try to distribute them evenly. But yeah, cutie pie in the house. Let's see what kind of color. Maybe a green, no, maybe a purplish color. Yes. Is this too dark? No, I think it works. Red eyes, because why not? Just because she's wearing a bunny hair tie doesn't mean that she's all sugar. The unpredictable human. That's my favorite to draw. Someone that is a facet of everything, basically. Much like human are. We're never just, one thing. We can be a lot of things. What should we draw next? Let's go on an adventure. Maybe we should write something on the flags. Do you have to finish after? But wait, do you have to finish this by this afternoon for the drop? Not the city. The city is. I gave myself the due date end September, so the city will be an ongoing thing. So I can draw some more people, and yeah, it's. I don't feel rushed. It is a piece of work that I also have to clean up, but now I know how fast I can be, so we should be fine if I start drawing it in Illustrator this week. But yeah, This week's drop, we have a base drop, and we have legendaries for people who collected the earlier legendaries. I also saw that you came in with, was it 20k droplets? And I don't have that tier, but I was thinking I can make you something, because that was very nice. And I feel bad that you didn't get the tier that allows you to get like a super legendary, was at 50k, but 20k is a lot. So when I saw that, I was like, I think I need to do something for this one. I think this was you. Maybe this wasn't you. Maybe I'm talking about. Wait, I'm gonna check my. I need to check my page. I think I'm mixing you up with someone who gave me. I'm not sure. Did you give me 22k droplets? Because yours on second place. But let's see. I think I did 2,100 drops last week and got a legendary. Oh yeah, so you got a legendary. That's cool. Yeah. So legendary, I do them in order. So the people who get rewards for the legendary are the people who has the legendary Moon Knight. Ah, cool. Well, then I wasn't talking about you, but there's this guy who gave me 22k droplets, who's not really getting, which feels, like a bummer. I would feel it was a bummer. So I might throw a little something out there. But I'll do it today, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow probably. But thank you so much. And if you own a character from Moon Royale, if you have a legendary character that is either the princess, the prince dragon, the moon knight, or the queen, you will get their summoning their beast. So that's what's happening coming weeks. And I removed the usual rare drops, because right now there's no need for them. I'm not adding characters. I'm going to wrap up the city. I'm going to do the rewards for people who came in early and got the legendary on Moon Royale. And it has to do with time, and I'm kind of exploring. So this is an experiment. I hope that you will like it. You're eligible for the shrimp candy, which is the different. It's stuff that is quite different from what we're used to, but it's still in my style, if that makes sense. I'm so cryptic, but I don't want to ruin the surprise when you get it. So it's it's a funny little something, and I really enjoy making them. I've made a couple for coming weeks of shrimp candy with different themes, and that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, there's this to be collected, and I can reveal the name of what I'm doing for shrimp candy, and they're called shrimpies, but they don't look like shrimps. The first few ones I did, I called. I drew shrimps, like the original first few shrimp candy things, because that's what we call people who are more like me, actually, who can only give a couple of droplets here and there, and can't ape in, or whatever expression we're going to use. And I wanted to give something to them as well, because I know that 2,000 droplets is a lot. I haven't been able to gift anyone 2,000 droplets in a really long time. And in comparison to, some of the more famous collectors that give out like hundreds of thousands of droplets every week, it's, yeah, you cannot compare the two, but I think all of them should be celebrated. So shrimp candy is my way of giving everybody a little something something for whatever they can do. But it's a balance between time, because I need to make sure my artistic journey moves in the right direction, or I'd be drawing shrimp candy all day, every day, and get stuck in shrimp candy land. And I think that we all benefit from, having art chapters that move forward and, bring up different aspects of life and stuff like that. I once again sound a little bit pretentious, but it's hard, to find that perfect balance between, yeah. Oh, you got legendary Ragnar and Rage. I'm so happy for you. Rage was he's like a big god. When I did him, I wanted to make him move in a way that felt like an old school video game. Really, because the prince doesn't have like the full power. The most impressive thing will be the queen, because she's like the boss, the ultimate boss in Moon Royale. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. But Rage was also supposed to be a teeny tiny bit scary, but also so derpy that you're not really actual scared. But you wouldn't want to get by him, but still, it's, yeah. Anyway, I'm so happy you got them. Congratulations. Because I didn't announce I was going to do this, it's hard to say how many people would get it and would they like the idea. But yeah, if I announce things super early, then I can't pivot and twist and tweak my ideas. So it's right now it works pretty good to be a little bit more loose around the plan, so that I can be more free. Because the summoning was an idea that came to me later, so that's why. But I'm super happy I'm doing it, because it's very joyful. Brings me lots of joy, and I'm tapping into my, old love for games like Final Fantasy and stuff, with, a fantasy world and magical beasts and creatures. They're also good at depicting the everyday life. Like they nailed everything with those games. So yeah, have not played game forever, and that's probably because I'm working so much and I have kids and they are playing games while I'm cooking. So, but that's fine. Okay, very empty here. Let's do something. Do a little crowd. Just gonna be messages. Thank you for the love. Okay, let's see on X if we have anyone I'm missing here. No, I think we're good. Awesome. I'll keep drawing for a little bit. Yeah, this week is super busy for me, so I feel like I'm kind of rushing my way through the week, but I said my morning would be slow, so I'm trying. I'm trying to take it easy right now. I know that this project is called City of Girls, but I think last time I checked, the majority of my collector were men. So it's like City of Girls and Guys. I want it to be fair, but the name is so good that I don't want to change it. COG as in the cog wheel, and, you know, it's just, I'm thinking no one cares that it's called City of Girls per se. Like, guys still feel free to join in, which is the most important thing. I've been underestimating how open minded people are. So, this is actually pretty neat that I can keep the name and keep expanding the worlds to include more people. But I think I ended up with that name because that's how the city started. It was like a diary about the women in my family and the silent work and, all that stuff. And then I was like, wait, this also is true for working class people. And this is also true for, a lot of groups of people rarely celebrated and seen. So it made sense to expand it. And I'm so much happier for doing. This guy is literally bullish. He looks so serene. You can tell this is a man that is not in a hurry to get somewhere. He's just he's the kind of guy who will look at construction workers working and just following along what they're doing. There's even a word for that. I like a proper name for people who likes to watch when people are building stuff, going to construction sites and just kind of standing there and commenting and looking. I feel like in a different life I could be that person as well. I really like just looking at stuff, but there's never enough time to actually stand still. Maybe later. Maybe when I retire. I'm doing these fantasy colors because since I was a kid and was watching The Simpsons, I was so happy to see them having fantasy colors. And I was thinking, like, can you really do that? You can do that. And I think it stayed with me. So it's also a great way of, you know, diversifying naturally without any like obvious, I don't know. I just feel like everything doesn't have to be by the textbook. Sometimes you can create natural diversity and vibes by just switching out the colors. People can still relate. And now more people can relate. People who like blue might relate to this character. And yeah. But I don't think I would have done it if I didn't watch a lot of The Simpsons when I was a kid. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. It's so nice that 31 people is joining me as I'm drawing today. That's a lot more than I do. I don't know what my max is, but as you start out, people usually don't know that you're doing live drawings, and it's hard to find you, sort of. So it's really cool that we can join each other this morning or evening. Don't know where you are. Super happy about it. But I won't keep you for too long. I think when this little guy is done, I need to send a couple of packages and prep because in my afternoon I have a fireside chat with Vibu and Esther in Drip Discord. And we're going to talk more City of Girls, and I might live draw as well. So I need to make sure I've done everything I should do before that. And then I think that I will probably take it a little easier this evening. We'll see if I'll live draw because I'll I have done 2 live drawings already by my afternoon, and I usually do one in the evening as well. But I might actually give myself a little break and go back to my usual schedule tomorrow. I think balance is everything. At least if you want to keep working hard for a long time, then you need to kind of balance out the scales a little bit. He's so cute, this little fella. All right, plenty of more people will fit into this city. So if you want to join in, feel free to do it. I'm going to leave you now, and it's been my pleasure to draw for you this morning, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching.